Nabafika Iyenge Nasima Nasomba Yakochana. Hi, hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. But if you are new to this channel, my name is Lorraine Mponela, and please do subscribe. I talk about relocating to any parts of the world, especially to the UK because I live here. And yeah, I also talk about scholarships, people who want to study on scholarships, many African students. I am self-appointed mentor. So without wasting much of your time, this video is packed with four care homes that are looking for nurses from abroad. And as you know, if you are a nurse, even in a red list country, you can apply to care homes directly. So this could be your chance to get the job that you have been looking for. Without wasting much of your time, let's get into it. Okay, so the company we're looking at today is Barchester. Okay, Healthy Care Limited. So Barchester has advertised from some of their care homes. Barchester, by the way, is one of the biggest care home company in the UK. It has over 260 care homes in the UK. So this first position, this first vacancy is based in Cheshire. The address is here. What I want you guys to notice to help you make this decision is the location in the UK if you have preference. So this one is Cheshire. They pay £18.19 per hour, which is not bad. Yeah, 36 hours permanent day shifts. If you're looking for day shifts or night or whatever, then you need to also pay attention to that. And the deadline, the advert will expire this month, 27th of June. So yeah, let's see why I've brought it here. A pre-registered nurse at Barchester. This is, I understand people create fake websites and all of that, but this is the actual Barchester website that you should be using, not any other. Okay, so as a pre-registered nurse at Barchester, we will look, let me zoom it a bit more. Yeah, we will look to you to create a safe and supportive environment for residents with a range of physical and mental needs. You can expect to be supported by us in working towards your PIN whilst working with an experienced team of clinical professionals. Responsibilities will range from developing tailor-made care plans to providing medicine safely and delivering excellence across everything you do about you. As a pre-registered nurse, we'll support you to take your first NMC OSCE assessment within 3 months. Until you have passed your OSCE, you will be undertaking care rather than nursing-related duties. To join us, you'll need to have a valid IELTS pass certificate dated within the last 2 years with a minimum score of 7 in all areas. Quite a high standard. Anyway, we're talking about nurses here, right? Great. But of course, English is not, it's a language, so it may not be for everyone, despite the fact that someone is NS or something. But yeah, the standards is quite high here. You also need a Nursing and Midwifery Council NMC computer-based training certificate and an invite to undertake the NMC OSCE test. So we will look at the website, NMC website shortly, before the video finishes. The rewards and packages, as well as a competitive salary. Yes, the salary is good. Barchester offers one of the best rewards packages in the care sector. Your generous benefits will include free learning and development, automatic enrollment into our profit share scheme, a range of holiday retail and leisure discounts, nurse mentor and refer a friend bonus scheme, offer to pay skilled work visa application fees for eligible nurses. I guess that's the phrase we did. Offer to pay your skilled visa application fees for eligible nurses. If you'd like to use your clinical and people skills in an organization that provides the quality care you would expect for your loved ones, this is a rewarding and empowering place to be, okay? So in terms of apply now, let's see. There is apply now button here. Do you have UK NMC PIN? You will have it by then because you cannot just apply. Okay. Do you have, are you eligible for employment in the UK? We don't want for local. We don't want that. You will have, yeah. If you don't have, you can't apply because they've made it clear you need to have registered with NMC. So we assume you will have registered. So I've put the application form here, which will also appear in the description. By the way, this is the only link that will appear in the description. Probably this is why at the beginning of this, I said you need to take care to take notice of where you want to be located, so that when you are applying on this form, you have the information. You will get this link for applying in the description below. So you have the information. Do you require a certificate of sponsorship to work in the UK? Of course. Okay, which you say yes. Do you have a location preference? If you have a location preference, you say yes. And I'm sure it will ask you where. It's not asking where. I thought it would ask you where. Okay, anyway. You'll see it when you're applying, and I guess these are things I have used before just to when I'm demonstrating stuff. I was like, what? Okay, yeah. So this is the form. I don't think so by then you already have your English test, as they said. 7, you upload everything you need to upload, which month you took it. CBT as well, computer-based test. When you did it, the information. Do you have a CV to upload? Answer yes or no. Let's see if we say yes. Then the choose a file comes up. Okay. This one, I'm sure it should. Let me refresh the page and see if. So it's now fresh and clean. The location preference, yes. Yeah. Where in the UK would you like to work? So because you will already have chosen the, the area where you want to work, in this case, you would talk about this if this is what you want, but we still have some more jobs in different locations. So if you like this one, because the salary is £18, fine. Let's get to the second job. This is the application form. Once again, the application form will be in the description, but the job want, it's either you find yourself this website, you take note of it and search on Barchester's website or something like that. But the application form will be in the description. Okay, we are getting to opportunity number 2. This one is 1850, located in Tyne and Wear. This one was £18.19. This one is £18.50, so there's a bit of a difference. 33 hours, and closing date is on 27th of June. And they describe the role the same, and the worker visa. But if you are interested in this, you'll be coming back to read everything, to understand everything that they require before then you hit apply. Do you have NMC? Yes. Okay, so you will have the link, as I said, this link, which you can use to apply for any of the jobs that I'm sharing in this video, because it's the same care company, Barchester. So let's now have a look at the third opportunity, which is in Yorkshire. Oh, you will be speaking sort of, you'll have an accent, a nice accent. Okay. The pay is £17.50. It has dropped by almost £2. Is it £1? Yeah, about £1 less. I guess life is cheaper in Yorkshire, maybe. About the role, it's the same. Pre-registered nurse, computer-based training you should have done already by NMC. Minimum of 7 in IELTS. Excuse me. A skilled worker visa application fee for eligible nurses. Okay. Apply now. I don't know why this form is getting stuck, but we have the form, so that shouldn't be a problem. And this one, the closing date is near 16th of June. The other jobs, I think, was a bit further, 27th of June. This one, 27th of June, okay. But this one is 16. So let's get to this one next. Where is this based? Hampshire. £19, £19 an hour. This is even more. Closing date is 16th of June. Also a pre-registered nurse. And the conditions seem to be the same. Offer to pay skilled worker visa application fees for eligible nurses. And yeah, as a pre-registered nurse, will support you to take your first NMC OSCE assessment within the first 3 months until you have passed all of that that we have already looked at, the good stuff. Okay, so what is this NMC next midwifery? You need next midwifery computer-based training certificate and an invite to undertake the NMC OSCE. So this is the website where you will need to register. This is NMC, England Nursing and Midwifery Council. So how do you join on the register? This one you will need to read. As a nurse or midwife, you follow this path. As a nursing associate, you follow the other path. So make sure you read the guides, test of competency, test of English requirements, health character, professional indemnity arrangement, registration appeals, and I guess this doesn't, unless you are a forcibly displaced person, a refugee, in where you are. But yeah, click on each of them to read what are the requirements. We use the test of competence TOC to assess the skills and knowledge of people applying to register our applying to join our register from overseas or rejoin register after a long period away from the practice. A guide to the test of competence 2021. If you are taking the test for nurses and midwife, you need to read that. If you are taking the test for nurses, nursing associates, read that. And yeah, just make sure you explore everything. But there's also a video that I'll be linking the end of this, that I talked about the registration with NMC, if people might find it important. Health and character. I do get a lot of questions around, oh, I am diabetic, can I still apply? I have this condition and the other, can I still apply? I know some of health conditions are still highly stigmatized and all of that. But in terms of seeking employment, I think the guide should not be as discriminatory, but you need to read what they say on health conditions. So here it says how we consider health and character decisions. We will consider each application on a case-by-case basis, taking into account all relevant circumstances and information. We may ask you for more information to help us make a decision. Please read our guidance on health and character to find out more about how we assess health and character as part of the registration. So you click here to read next. Okay. So let me stop share because that's it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. And so watch this video. This is the one I talked about, registration, but also watch this to apply for more jobs. Otherwise, bye.